Sri Chaitanya started its historic journey in 1986 with the inception of a girls' junior college at Vijayawada, and since then, there has been no turning back. The inception of Sri Chaitanya Educational Institutions was the result of a vision rather than the mere setting up of an institution. Our founders and mentors, Dr. B.S. Rao Garu and Dr. Jhansi Lakshmibai Garu, were hugely successful in the medical profession and decided to look at a fresh approach to intermediate level education. A systematized methodology was introduced that changed the very face of education in Andhra Pradesh. A fresh chapter in the pre-university stream of education in the state began with the introduction of a more professional approach to teaching and staff management. Sri Chaitanya Schools. Sri Chaitanya Schools started Techno schools in 2008, and currently Sri Chaitanya has branches in 7 different states: Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, West Bengal. Over 5 lakh students are studying in Sri Chaitanya in 400 plus branches across the country. Sri Chaitanya is a global leader in next generation educational services. Sri Chaitanya enables students and their parents from about 7 different states to navigate their academic transformation. With over 3 decades of experience in managing 400 plus schools for about more than 5 lakh students, Sri Chaitanya expertly steers the learners through their schooling experience.
Since inception in Tamil Nadu, Sri Chaitanya focused only on providing quality education to the aspiring students, and we kept our heads high. In the 5-year span, we were grown from 4 branches to 30 branches and from 1800 students to 30,000 students. We thank the AGMs, principals, teachers and all the supporting staff members for the extraordinary work.
In the APNTSC 2019 results, 194 students out of 287 were selected from Sri Chaitanya School alone. 110 ranks in top 10 in all categories were won by Sri Chaitanya students. No other school is anywhere close to this result. This proves Sri Chaitanya is the topmost in NTSE for the 8th consecutive year.
Our goal is to focus on the holistic development of each child and to give them a competitive edge with the help of extensive curriculum and dynamic teaching methodologies. Madam Seema Bopanna, Academic Director of Sri Chaitanya Techno Schools, was instrumental in starting and expanding the school's wing of the institute.
From women being kept away from school and higher education to having some revolutionary women in the education sector in India, we have come a long way. A woman who needs no introduction. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. But Madam Seema's contribution to the world is never limited to the success of an individual. Over the decades, she has been playing a major role in developing ideas and working towards a better future for the younger generation. She has achieved monumental feats in the field of technology, medicine, human welfare, and most importantly, education by inspiring thousands of teachers through her path-breaking educational programs. In a country where women are still not seen at par with men, she has been a source of employment to lakhs of females. She is a remarkable educational leader, spearheads with a moral purpose. She is driven by the motive of refurbishing education. She serves as the Academic Director of Sri Chaitanya Schools. She aims to shift the focus from academics alone to holistic development of children, enriched with multifaceted learning experiences that foster creative of the student. Madam Seema is a devoted educator who enjoys being with children, guiding the parents and inspiring teachers. Madam Seema aims at overcoming the challenge of unlearning the conventions and embracing the change. As a school leader to initiate this transformation, her first four immediate priorities have always been in-depth curriculum planning with its effective execution, strengthening of the foundation classes, teacher training and empowerment program, and building up a committed and passionate team with love for children and love for learning. Madam Seema is a prolific thinker, practitioner, a dynamic researcher, and a path-breaking educationist. Madam Seema spearheading Sri Chaitanya schools towards the pinnacle of success. Under Seema's transformational leadership, Sri Chaitanya schools have been awarded ISO 9001 in 2015, International School Awards in 2019, International Book of Records 2018, Limca Book of Records, Asia Greatest Brands, etc., and ranked number 1 in India for innovative teaching. The institution has also received several other honors and recognitions at national and international levels.
Dear guests, parents, teachers, and students, I would like to welcome you to the annual day celebrations of Sri Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya has seen a long journey of 34 years, and school itself will be 12 years today. So I would like to take this opportunity to commemorate the pursuit of excellence and the success that we have seen so far. We have successfully molded the careers of lakhs of individuals. I believe that with proper guidance, any individual has the potential to succeed and be whatever he or she chooses to be. And our boys and girls at Sri Chaitanya are very good at academics and extracurricular activities, and we encourage them to set higher goals so they can be more successful. I would like to take a minute to explain why we started Sri Chaitanya Techno schools. So until 2008, there were only colleges, the schools did not exist. And we used to gather students from all around the country, from several different schools, and we've noticed that a lot of them came without basic concepts. They would have gotten 100% or 99% in their 10th grade, but when they came to us, we noticed that marks didn't mean anything. They were far behind where it actually mattered. So our thought process was, if we were able to achieve such great results with students that are not uniform, or the students that are coming without basic concepts, what if we educated the students starting from kindergarten, primary, or even 6th grade onwards? We thought we would be able to do a much better job, and which turned out to be true also, because from the last 5 years, which was the first batch, 5 years ago, our first batch of students who spent 5 years with us came out, and they did very well. And we've been seeing great achievements and great results, whether it be IIT or JEE, mains or advanced or NEET. We have a lot of students from our school that are in top 10 and top 100 ranks, which itself tells us that our program and our thought process was right all along. For 6th to 10th grades, we went with Techno curriculum, which is an integrated curriculum. We took the topics that are common for JEE and NEET from all different syllabi, and we created our own curriculum, which is Techno curriculum. We did not follow any other, we did not borrow any curriculum from anyone else, but we were creative and we came up with something of our own, which turned out to be very successful. Similarly, even in pre-primary area, we did not follow other people, or we did not follow other trends. We came up with something ourselves, and which in turn is coming out with excellent results. We have the Star Kids program, we have Star Mavericks program, and I'm sure many of you know that we went for international world records for Mavericks curriculum. The best example to showcase the success of our Star Mavericks program is the International Book of Records that we participated in last year and came out successfully. 100 students between the ages of 2.5 and 5 participated in this. They had to identify maps of 100 countries and memorize their capitals. Imagine students between 2.5 and 5 years of age memorizing 100 maps and remembering their capitals too. And this is just one aspect of it. Like this, throughout the year, they are able to memorize a lot of other genres and a lot of different things, all while playing. There's no stress involved, all while playing. And I've put my daughter, when she was 3 years old, into this program, and she just briefly was there for 2 weeks, and I was very impressed with what she was able to do and what she was able to memorize without any stress. Only 100 students participated in this program last year because it was a very new program and we had a limited number of students. But we extended this program to a lot of other areas, and I'm confident that going forward we'll be able to achieve the same record with thousands of students participating in it. Another example that we constantly update ourselves is that in primary we have introduced the digital classrooms and also digital app. Our 1, 2, 3 grade students complete digital classroom that they can learn with ease in, and our 4 and 5 grade students are provided with digital app where the entire textbook content and exercises and tests will be in that app, and they can learn and they can take tests even at the comfort of their own home. Skills and activity based teaching is the core methodology that we follow. We cater to every student individually. We don't follow a mass approach. If a student is falling behind or if a student is doing exceptionally well, we individually cater to those students as well. We have after hours programs that can cater to these students who are either falling behind or doing very well and can handle or would need more to be taught to them. And we have club activities that happen every month, and this will encourage project-based learning. Being one of the oldest educational institutions in the country, it is very easy to get complacent and to get overconfident. But we at Sri Chaitanya try to update ourselves every day. We watch out for all education reforms that are happening around us. We watch out for government regulations. We watch out for any new methods of education that are out there. And we also update our teachers. We also educate our teachers in the changing about the changing educational environment. And we make sure that our student receives the best of the best. We all know that the school is their second home. So any child spends more time at school, more waking hours at school than he or she would at home. So our teachers have to take complete responsibility to make sure that the students come out successfully both in academics and in moral areas as well. We are very fortunate to have dedicated teachers who love their jobs, and we are also very fortunate to have parents that trust us completely. It is a very difficult task to trust somebody with their child's future, and we are really thankful for that privilege. We launched our schools in Chennai in the year of 2016 with 7 schools, and now this year we are at 26 schools. Honestly, it was a new market and we didn't know what to expect, and we are very surprised and we are very grateful for the warm welcome that we've received and the faith that the parents had in us. And this year we also introduced the higher secondary classes, namely 11th and 12th. So I'm pretty sure we'll come out with tremendous results in that area also. I would like to thank Chennai parents and Chennai people for having the faith in us and for trusting us completely with your child's future. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.